Okay. Yo guys, what is up to my YouTube channel, and if you're new around here, I'm RyanManUGamings, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And first of all, Happy New Year. So quite a lot of you as well, if you are watching or not. First things first, this is not pre-recorded, so this is actually live, just to let you know. Just for some who think this may be pre-recorded, but it's not, it's actually live. You may see in the either that corner or that corner that I've got my logo up, in case if you may want to subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is the main platform. Sorry. I've got some bit of a chest thing on that to kind of like, stretch my back and whatnot. But anyway, besides the point. Seriously guys, so Happy New Year to a whole lot of you as well. I hope everyone's had a fantastic Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I'm hoping this year I can bring out some content for you guys for this year, which I'm planning to do this year. I don't know exactly on what specific days are yet. So the one you can see in either that corner or that corner, depends on which kind of angle you're looking at. Obviously, I know you've seen the logo at the very top corner. It says obviously live videos and new videos as well. So between the two of them, I would say ignore the days though that are on that picture, because I chose that, and obviously it says that. However, in the next upcoming days, I'm going to be trying to do some more Fortnite videos and some more wrestling videos. So you'll be seeing more of that. I'm not gonna try and bring out any more like football videos and that, because to my opinion, and I think you guys will probably agree with it, it's pretty boring, really. If I'm honest with myself. So you are going to be seeing a lot of more like WWE videos. You're going to be seeing like legendary matches. You're going to be seeing more content. Pretty much, I'm going to try and bring out more content this year. And there's a slight little twist as well. So I'm going to be trying to bring out some slight new gaming videos and stuff, like Train Simulator, which I have been promising for quite a while now. Which I'm going to get that very soon. I've just got to try and sort out a certain schedule on that to see what, just to see what kind of things I can see on that, really. I might be thinking about putting that on my just like a normal video, not like a live stream, no, but just normal stuff. And also we're going to be talking about I'm beginning you guys, maybe some new people, if they want to become a YouTuber, if they are listening to this now, to give them some tips on how to become a fantastic YouTuber like myself. Obviously I may not be the most perfect YouTuber out there, but at least I'm a YouTuber at least. And, so obviously I wouldn't be doing my live stream by now, so yeah. So make sure before we get started, please make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, press notification bells, comment down below, share this video to anyone who you know for a fact who loves gaming videos and technology, and just trying to make games all better and to make them make them your type of game to play, and so on, because that's what I like to do. I like to make sure that the games people, no matter if it's FIFA or the FIFA is definitely one of them, because I can say that for a fact. Obviously, there are quite a few things on what do you call it, on EAFC that needs to be majorly sorted out. Like, I don't like the way they change things around. Like, it could have been. I mean, I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I just think personally, in my opinion, I just think that some game companies out there, I do think it needs changing as well. I mean, I don't know who ever agrees with me out there, but yeah. By the way, shout out to Oscar the Frenchie. I have seen their video just not that too long ago. So a massive shout out to Oscar the Frenchie, my wonderful, fantastic little bulldog. Very, very cute bulldog, actually, quite fair. So if you want to know a bit more about Oscar the Frenchie and who the hell I'm bloody talking about, for those who don't even know what the hell, because I might be just be ranting off about something completely different. So yeah, so make sure you go over to Oscar the Frenchie. So go onto YouTube right now if you have got two screens. If you have or not, I don't know if you have one. Obviously, I don't know myself if you even have one. So if you do have two screens, right? Go onto your, if you have got two accounts into one account, which is fantastic, if you have or not. Make sure you go ahead and go onto YouTube for first start, because that's what it's on. Go onto YouTube, go onto search, and type in Oscar the Frenchie. Now, if you go onto Oscar the Frenchie, but make sure you put Bulldog at the end of it. Now, you should find at least a blue logo at the back, and a picture of a bulldog. Now, he is absolutely sensationally very, very cute. Can be very annoying. Can be very, 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 very annoying sometimes. We'll give him that. But he is very, very cute. Okay. Obviously, I have a little link in the descriptions down below somewhere, which you should find. So if you go and click that, you'll bring you should hopefully, well, I say hopefully, we should hopefully find the actual logo itself. Now, there is a video literally not that too long ago that there is. So basically, if you put in Oscar prepping day, right, that's how you should find them. Now, obviously, it is an actual really good video, I'm not even gonna lie. So that's that. So yeah, so that's my little mini quick shout out to Oscar the Frenchie Bulldog. Obviously subscribe to the Smith family, which is me, myself, Oscar, and my wonderful partner Georgia as well. So make sure you subscribe to that. Obviously it is called the Smith family. So once in about hopefully 2 years time from now, obviously we are hoping to, I'm not saying the exact word, but you can kind of get the gist of what I'm about to say, but I'm not going to say it yet, just in case if it never happens, because, as the fairy tale goes, don't say nothing just yet, in case you don't know it's going to happen. So, just saying. Anyway, going on to tips with YouTubers, because this is what I was on, obviously mainly today is just to talk about the new year, talking about, see how it's become a good YouTuber, because this is now my, between either 6 or 7 years of being a YouTuber now. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. So, obviously, we've got an anniversary coming up again, literally in the next year's time. Because obviously, it's always nice to celebrate on YouTube. So first thing I'm becoming a YouTuber, okay, is never ever in your entire life, unless if you're really, 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 really famous, and you got, like, say, a load of people that your family know, who you know, and they know, that you're, most likely to be, thinking that with. Because there are YouTubers out there who will put the locations on to saying that they want fans to come out to the house and, just to start getting, like, merchandise and, pictures and God knows what. But if you've got no fans whatsoever, right, and this is the big if, right, because you don't want, like, people coming out to your house going, oh yeah, I know this person, blah, 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 and so on, right? You don't want that at all. So, if you want to not put your location on, okay, as in me and YouTube wise, so I'm talking, if you are starting a YouTube video, make sure you do not ever put your location on, because the thing is, the minute you put that location on, just like that, within one click of a whistle, someone can easily find that and go, yeah, okay, I'll go there. And then less than about 5 seconds later, or not, 24 hours later, you can have a whole, like, what, 50 odd, if not 60 odd people out there at the road front of your house. So make sure, just to keep yourself safe, do not, and I repeat again, if not 3 to maybe like what, 60 odd times, and probably until they're down like what, 50, 60 years old. So yeah, but no, on a serious note, but make sure you do not put your location on whatsoever, because trust me, right, I have learned this from schools and colleges. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to name colleges or schools and that, because, still personal information, obviously. So yeah, so make sure you do not put your location on whatsoever. That's one thing you don't do. Second thing you don't do is that you don't tell anyone about. Obviously, you can tell them about your YouTube channel, obviously, because you want to express yourself, express your feelings, express about who you are and what you do as a YouTuber, and this, that, and the other. One thing you don't do is that you don't even share your location whatsoever, because trust me, you will get about less than 50, 60, if not like 9 until people come into your one house. Just like that, in either 48 hours or 24 hours, out two of them, okay? So that's one of them, okay? The next thing about becoming a good YouTuber, okay, is make sure you always say, hello guys, my name is such and such. I can assure you I'm a good YouTuber, and obviously I do this for content, okay? Now, what you don't want to do is that you don't want to keep on pressuring your subscribers, okay? Because the minute you do that, right, all your subscribers will think, and the minute they watch that video, they're thinking, is either he or she trying to bloody, I don't know, trying to say that they want me to be forced to watch that video? Like, what happens if I don't want to? And that's the thing that you do not want a YouTuber to do. If you are getting a subscriber to watching that video, what you've just posted up on YouTube, online, for like, say like what, millions and millions and millions and millions and thousands of people around across the globe to watch you, okay? Because at the minute, at this moment in time, you've got yourself in that bit where you got loads of people around the entire globe who are watching you. And you're now going to become the most famous person, if not by far the most famous YouTuber out there. Yes, I may not be bloody perfect, and that's just true. Yes, I can say to myself that, I'm going to try and switch things up a bit, which I am. But what you don't want to do is that you do not want to put your location out, telling people exactly where you live, because that's just dangerous as hell. Because the next thing you know, you don't want to start a blooming fight on blooming YouTube, and then you have literally 24 hours like you have the feds or the cops or the police, depending on which one you want to say, okay? For me, obviously, because I'm from the United Kingdom, I won't go any further than that. Because I'm from the United Kingdom and I'm English, for me personally, I'll just say police, because it's easier to say, okay? Now, obviously, for when you're in the US, you say either the feds or, I don't know what you say when you're in American and that, because I'm not even familiar with the Americans and that, but no, obviously, no respect to the Americans and that, because I do like Americans quite a lot. So, yeah. But look, and don't stay in it, brother, asking me, why do you like Americans so much? Well, I'll try to say that in a different video, not in this one, because obviously this one's more or less about, trying to improve YouTubers out there, because some YouTubers out there, I have noticed a bit, they tend to show where the houses are and all this, that, and the other, okay? Now, for me personally, I don't really want to do that, because the thing is, the minute I do that, I know for a fact, just like that, you're going to get like a load of people outside that house of yours. So, for a first upcoming YouTuber, if you are wanting to become a YouTuber, that is, make sure that you do not share any type of info about your house, where you live, where you're from. Well, obviously, you're going to say where you're from. Should we say, oh yeah, I'm American, or I'm English, or I'm from China, blah, blah, and God knows what, right? Obviously, the only thing you can say, right, as a YouTuber, just say, like, yeah, I'm from this bit. Obviously, just to ensure them that you're not really from a country that, and stuff. But anyway, but like I said, make sure that you can tell them that, you're obviously, about what kind of things you're wanting to do as a YouTuber, you know, some like maybe some important updates that you might want to give them, and this, that, and the other. Okay. But yeah, but I'll repeat it again. Just do not share the location out whatsoever. Okay, because that's a big no-no. But obviously everything apart from that, obviously, yeah. So you can post videos and do descriptions and all that lot. But one thing you don't do as a YouTuber, and obviously this is where a lot of YouTubers seem to screw up quite a lot. Okay. And plus, obviously, it's part of the safety reasons as well, which is why, obviously, excuse me. But yeah, I can't understand why YouTube doesn't do this, and I wouldn't know, obviously, no respect to YouTube and that, because obviously, it's the sort of thing that I think that in my personal opinion, that I think that YouTube should do this, and my personal opinion on it is that they should get rid of the locations, no matter what app you use. They should say, it should pretty much say underneath it saying, do not share this live stream or such and such on your location, as you may not want to be found out where you are or basically where you live. So, that's just personally my opinion, really. But yeah, so make sure that you subscribe to the RyanManUGamings team, as in my personal channel itself, as this is obviously my main platform that I use. Obviously, the days that I do my streaming or basically videos in general, obviously, you're gonna find me quite a few times on YouTube as well. I've just seen one comment. Oh, hi, Oscar Frenchy, aka Georgia. Hi, sweet. So yeah, so like I said, just make sure that you're very, 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 very careful on YouTube. It's exactly what you do, because obviously, when you're obviously on YouTube itself, what you don't want to be doing is you don't want to be doing something completely damn stupid and go, okay, I'm gonna let's say for example that you're literally just starting YouTube and that, and you got that very wide stake where you got, let's just say for example, in fact not two examples actually. So the first one is, right, so let's say you're with a friend, right, and you're about to post a video out, right, and the friend says to you, says, why don't you put your location on so we can, get so many fans to our thing. What you don't be doing is, and this is where the big if comes in, right, what you don't be doing is, you do not want to be doing is, you don't want to be putting the location on. Because the thing is, right, the minute you put that location on, you got to think two things, right? One, you don't want to have any type of people you do not know, alright? Because obviously, as people say, and as I'm pretty sure either the police or whoever it is that looks on your situation, right? They'll be thinking, how in the hell have you managed to get these sort of arguments out? Just in case you start an argument someday, right? What the first thing that they'll be asking you is, have you put any posts of any videos out on any social media? Because clearly, YouTube is obviously one of them, right? And so is all the other socials out there. I'm not going to name every single bloody one of them because it's personal, obviously, to a lot of people, obviously. So that's one of them. Okay. Second thing is, what you don't be doing is that you don't want to be pressured into anything that isn't appropriate. So make sure that if you have got anything, I'm not saying you obviously will, but obviously if you have got anything as a YouTuber, as in, you're just starting YouTube itself, first of all, make sure it's entertaining, okay? Make sure it's entertaining, make sure that for a fact your fans are going to like it. Because trust me, when I first started YouTubing, I posted out some kind of a video that I can't exactly remember what it was because obviously it was a couple of years ago, as far as I know. Although I did get hacked maybe once or twice, I think it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. But obviously it was because some random friend of mine had decided to hack into my channel, which wasn't very nice. But also I don't just retweet them anymore, so yeah. Anyway, and that's another thing as well. Make sure your privacy settings are on private, only between you and your family. only, alright? Unless you got a really good, really top good friend who you've known for absolutely years since you were like in school or since you were in like say secondary or whatever and that, okay? But make sure that you are focused on being a YouTuber. Don't just obviously if you're in school and you are obviously doing YouTubing as well, make sure you make it part time, not full time, because trust me, the minute you make it full time, your fans are going to expect like that many videos, like bang, 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 and then so on, right? So make sure you are doing YouTubing, but make sure you do it after college. So when you do it after college, it makes more sense, okay? Or even say like just after school or what, okay? So that's the first thing, right? Now back to the first thing I said, okay? So yeah, so make sure you don't put your location out whatsoever when you become your first YouTuber, because the first thing that the people are going to say is then, where exactly do you live? Now that's when you put yourself under pressure, because basically what you just done is you just put your lie thing out on to where everyone knows. And trust me, either that friend or that person who's sat right next to you is going to be like, you're so silly. Like, this is actually quite funny. But then, all of a sudden, in your mind, deep in your brain, you even know for a fact that's wrong, alright? So, make sure for first start, you make yourself happy, you make yourself proud. If your parents and family members say that you do not put your location out, right, you do not do it, especially as an upcoming YouTuber, okay? Because throughout all my life, I've never once put my location out at all, okay? So make sure you do not put it out, okay? Because one YouTuber, because you want people to understand you first. You want to make sure that you are a good YouTuber. Obviously, because parents would want to make sure their own child's safe and this, that, and the other. Okay, so make sure that's that. Okay. Next thing, obviously, just to become a good YouTuber, because obviously, you would want to make sure that some things are, good, obviously. But apart from all around, just do not share locations out. Just don't, because trust me, I think the minute that you, personally, in my opinion, the minute you put that thing out, that's it, you're done. So yeah, but no, just make sure you don't put it out. Just don't put any silly or stupid videos out, because the minute that you put something out, you're gonna make yourself like a right fool, and just be an absolutely silly YouTuber. So make sure you put appropriate videos out. Make sure you are putting good videos out, not like bad videos out, because and the day you don't make yourself like as if you're some silly little YouTuber and you think that no one's gonna be really good at it. Because trust me, when I first started my YouTubing, I had to really seriously think about what I wanted to do as a YouTuber. Okay, and plus, obviously, becoming a good YouTuber means you got to have good content, not show your location out, making sure that your fans are going to respect you, and make sure that you like what you like, and and so on. So, if you do like what I've said there about becoming a good YouTuber, and you like all the advice that I've said, especially about making protect, in other words, protecting yourself, protecting your friends, and making sure that the comments are safe, because you don't want any bad comments for first start, because I've had a lot of very bad comments along my ways of being a YouTuber. You don't want to make sure that any nasty comments are related to you. You don't want to make sure that the comments are made to be personal, because sometimes comments can become a bit personal, because you never know. Sometimes when becoming a YouTuber as well, if there is a comment, now this is the clever part, if there is a comment that you really do not like and it sets you into a really bad mood, make sure you do the straight first thing. There are going to be 3 dots on that person, okay, who's sent you that comment, okay. Now, if you press the 3 dots, okay, there is something in that section where it says delete comment, alright? Now, when you delete the comment, you're never going to see the comment ever again. Unless obviously the other person on the other side sees that comment first before you. But make sure you share it with your family and friends first, or your personal friends, or anyone who you know for a fact that's known you for a very, very long time, okay? Now, if they have or haven't, okay, just make sure you be really, 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 really careful as a YouTuber, okay? Because trust me, there's been a lot of obviously you know you're going to get bullied quite a lot as a YouTuber. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, you are, okay? Because it is very, I have to admit, as a YouTuber, it is very, very difficult because you've got schedules going on, you've got your own personal life going on, you've got education for, sometimes even schools put some education out there for young people to do, okay? If you want some advices on how to become more of a better YouTuber, if you feel like I'm not really giving you the best advice, so you know that's just me saying from what I know of, okay. If you don't think I'm giving them more of a better advice, then that's okay. It's fair enough. I'm not gonna dodge you on that, okay. But I'm just saying I'm saying to you what I think what is best to become a good YouTuber, okay? Because that's what I've always been told, okay. But make sure if you do go onto any other schools like websites or anything like that, or any of their education about becoming a good YouTuber, just just make sure you become a good YouTuber. Make sure you don't even show your location or whatsoever, and just make sure that you are make sure you're safe with it as well, because trust me, safety always comes first. Because when you are becoming or you are wanting to become a YouTuber, okay. And make sure your either live streams or your content in general is actually safe and respected and suitable to put on YouTube. Okay, so yeah. But no, guys, if there's any other comments you want to bring in that you'd like to share with myself or with anyone else in the chat, then you're more than welcome to. Obviously, it is. Oh God. So I'm getting like tons and million tons of things happening. There we go. And there we go. So guys, make sure you are leaving a like and subscribe, post notification bells and stuff. Obviously, Happy New Year. And hope everyone is doing well after Christmas. I hope you haven't done anything stupid over the Christmas period and the New Year period and whatnot. But yeah, obviously this is going to be a bit of a shocker and whatnot, because obviously you don't want to have anything bad happen around the years and stuff. So put so in the chat. Let's have a look. So we'll put that on the characters actually. To the main channel. There we go. Bam. So make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, to my Instagram as well, because that's also my channel. So obviously you can find all the channels in links and down below. Okay. Make sure as well to subscribe to my Twitter, my Instagram, maybe not obviously my TikTok as well, because obviously I don't really post anything on there whatsoever, so I wouldn't even advise that. But if you do want to find any of them on any of my socials I've got, all the other socials that I've got are all on my main YouTube. So if you look on All About, then you'll find it all on there. Okay. But yeah, so guys, and by the way, just to let you know, we are on the road, which I can't believe I'm saying this, we are on the road to hitting, get ready for this, we are on the road to hitting 120 subscribers, okay? So, if you do want to help, the main channel, okay, then please make sure you leave a like, subscribe, post notification bells, and all that stuff. And also, which is another one as well, which most YouTubers don't even normally say anyway, and that's make sure you share this video as well, or live stream, okay? Because trust me, a lot of people on this will have a clue who I really am. Okay. So yeah. So guys, obviously, so I just had to double check on my phone because I'm at put on charge. So yeah, so I've not really got. I just realized I've not really got that many people on the thing, isn't that as well? So so yeah. But anyway, so guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Obviously, post notification bells and whatnot. Make sure you subscribe to all my socials. I mean, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and I think there's another social as well. I remember, can't exactly remember. Yeah. But guys, if there's anything you want to say to me personally, or if there's anything that you're worried about becoming a YouTuber and something you're okay, make sure you go to me my Instagram or my Twitter or anything like that, and just obviously message me directly. If you can't put on by YouTube and you feel a bit embarrassed in that, which I don't really mind because, you know, also I get a lot of YouTubers or upcoming YouTubers will be feeling a bit embarrassed by it, and you know, you don't want to feel like that too much. So yeah, so guys, on becoming a YouTuber, just deal with that what I said, and just don't make sure you do follow the right instructions. Make sure you follow what your parents say as well, because there are a lot of things that parents do know of, and there are things that parents don't know of. Because I mean, look, I'm not being funny now, but sometimes they may think. I think I'm pretty sure the same goes. Sometimes the parents think that they know a lot of stuff, but they don't. So that's not me saying I'm dodging people and that. I'm not like that at all. You know, I'm just saying that, you know, obviously as the schools will say, and as some of them say, some parents and that, or some people don't even know what they're talking about sometimes. So that's just what I'm saying. So yeah. Anyway, so guys, I've very just realised I'm hitting way over the time limits that I'm supposed to be doing, just to give myself a bit of time to have a breather. Seriously, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you have, make sure you do all the stuff that I told you to do previously before. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to Ask the Frenchie. Make sure you go over to him right now and make sure you subscribe to there. As they are almost going to be hitting, I think it's even 900 subscribers soon, or wherever subscribers they're hitting and that. Make sure you go over there and help them out. And yeah, anyway, guys, have a great new year. You don't do anything silly or stupid. And until then, guys, I'm RyanManUGamings, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.